going on YouTube? It's been a while. I have been getting my butt kicked this year pretty bad. I've only found like 18 sheds this year, which is really low compared to what I normally find. But decided to come out and try new spots. All my other spots are getting worse. Boot tracks everywhere. I just keep going deeper and deeper, and it just seems like everyone else does too. But I e-scouted this place, figured I'd come give it a shot, do an overnight trip. And I was like, shoot, I should do a YouTube video. I haven't done one in a while, but I've been walking maybe 15 minutes, I want to say. And I've honestly never been so excited to find a deer shed. I found a little hard white deer shed right here, so let's go ahead and pick this thing up. What's funny though is when I sat here to record this video, I looked back up the hill where I just came from, and there's a little 2-point. So we'll go grab that little sucker too. Like I said, I'm like just a little hard white 3-point, but I'm like, I've been getting worked so hard today that I don't even care. I'm stoked to have that. A little tiny 3. And then yeah, this is where I was coming from, was over here, and this is right in the trail. I walked right by this because I spotted that other one. So, oh, that one's kind of stuck in there, a little frozen. A little 2-point. So, see if we can grab some more on this little trail right here. Nice. I'm stoked. Hopefully we can keep this going. Just glassing down on that bottom, and it looks like there's a deer shed down there. So I'm gonna go swing down there and grab that. I wasn't wanting to go that low. I was wanting to keep my elevation, but if the shed's down there, then the shed's down there. I'll go hit that a little bit and then kick back up in this higher stuff. So let's go down there and grab it. Kick the camera on right now. I'm in the bottom. I cannot see it yet. I'm hoping for 2 things. 1, it's not a stick, or else I'll be devastated. 2, it's not just a 2-point, so it looked like I can only see 2 times. So let's see if I can find this thing in here. Where is it? Just down. Oh, it's down over here more. Let's go see what this thing is. Fingers crossed it's something decent, but I'm pretty sure it's small. There it is. It's a 2-point. Tall 2-point though. It's cool to glass those things up though. That was fun. Let's see, how old is that thing? I think that's, yeah, that's this year's. Oh, sweet. It's another one. Still carrying those ones. Where's the other one? There it is. So hopefully we can go get into some bigger ones. So even though I've only found some small deer sheds, it's nice to do some e-scouting. Oh, no way. There's a shed right here. I promise that's not planned. Just a little tiny 2-point. Go figure. But it's a freshie too. Looks like these bucks dropped in here, but it's tiny. But anyways, as I was saying, it's nice to come to a unit I've never been to, never stepped foot on. Just did some e-scouting. Come in here, and even though they're all small, just like this one I just found right here, you know, I'm picking them up, which is sweet. And there's a lot of elk tracks in here though, and this place is known for good deer and good elk. So fingers crossed we look into an elk shed, and you know, maybe a good sized deer shed too. This is that shed I just found that probably looks very scripted and planned out. If it was, it'd be a monster or something, but I would never do that anyway. So it still looks like a little freshie. There's a pocket shed. I'll throw that in the pocket and keep going. Let's go get an elk shed or something, maybe something big. I literally just walked around the corner and that's all I can see. Holy crap, I was following some elk tracks. That thing is sweet. Holy crap, that's a sweet 3-point. Not as big as I thought. They always look bigger from further away, but holy shit, that's awesome. He looks like an awesome buck. I would love to match that thing up. Kind of laughing to myself because I look like an idiot thinking this thing's a giant, and then I walk up here and it shrinks a ton, but it's still an awesome deer shed. Let's go ahead and pick this thing up. He's still sweet. That doesn't look like a giant though. He's just got some mass to him. He's awesome. Love to match that one up. That's a sweet one right there. Heck yeah. Well, now that I'm done freaking out about slightly above average 3 points, it's time for me to complain. I'm up here hiking. First thing when I started out, there's 4-wheeler tracks that are old, look like from like probably when they were dropping. And now there's dudes zipping around on dirt bikes, and I can tell they're not on a road. They just came from where I was just out of this little sagebrush valley, and I can tell they're just ripping it up in there. I don't think they're shed hunters. They might be, I don't know. I don't really care. But I'm just like, I don't know, I don't understand that. I never have and I never will. I think, you know, people that do that crap are just lazy pieces of crap, basically. And yeah, so that's annoying to hear those guys zipping around all day while I'm out here hiking. Hopefully they'll get a flat. I think I just did it. I think I found an elk shed, unless it's a big deer shed. I am stoked. Yes, I just looked left and it looked like a royal on a back end. Let's go see what this thing is. Yep, looks like an elk shed. Always watch your angles. I walked above this and couldn't see it because these trees. I was up there and I looked back behind me and boom, we got one. That's what I'm talking about. Looks like last year's. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. There's elk sign all over in here. That is what I'm talking about. I'm surprised it took me this long to finally find an elk shed. Small 6er. That's what's up. Yes. Ugh. Awkward camera angle, but a nice little 6-point from last year. That's what's up. That's sweet. That's awesome. I was hoping I'd find an elk shed in here. Be nice to get a couple more. My goal is to come back home maybe with like 4 of these things, so 3 to go, and however many deer sheds I get along the way. Sweet. Well, I think I just glassed an elk shed. I could be completely wrong, but it is just like the only thing bright white glowing out there on this hillside. But all I can see is like main beam. I don't know. I can't see any points kicking off, so that worries me. But it's only 11. So I'm like, I got like all day. So I'm like, might as well bust over there. It's pretty far, but I got time. Maybe I'll find something over there. Hopefully it's an elk shed. Fingers crossed. Let's go see. Turning into a killer day. I got an elk shed right here. This is awesome. I'm not even close. I just barely stopped recording that last clip. I'm not even close to that other thing that I think's an elk shed. This one might be brown. Let's go look at it. Digging down into this stuff, trying to get to the bottom, and boom. There it is. Let's see what we got. I'm getting into the elk. That's what's up. Oh, yeah, baby. It's a brownie, too. Yes. That is what's up. Heck yeah. That's what I like to see. That's a sick ATL, too. How about that ATL? That's cool. That is awesome. I'm so stoked. I hope that other thing over here is an elk shed too. That'll be awesome to get 3 of them right off the bat. Nice. Got a good burr on them. It's a smaller bull. That's sweet. Decently heavy down low for kind of being a small bull, but that sucker's brown. That's what's up. Heck yeah. That's awesome. It's 2 elk sheds, I think 5 deer sheds. Fingers crossed. Maybe I can look on the other side of this. I'll look around for this one for a little bit too. And then buzz over there and see if that's an elk shed. Well, looks like I got stick faked on that thing I glassed up. I thought if it was an elk shed, 'cause I couldn't see tines, but it almost looked like it was wedged in a bush, like it could have like got wedged down in there. Nope, it's a stick. So we'll let that be and keep going on our way. What's up? Checking back in. I've been zigzagging this stuff where I found these elk sheds because I hit up high and then I dropped down to the bottom, hit low, and I was like, I'm gonna work back kind of towards my truck a little bit, but not go back to my truck, just kind of zigzag around, but head that direction in the middle. Woo! I just got one. Another elk shed. I had to make sure it was an elk shed because I kept looking at it and I was like, I don't know, that looks like an elk shed, but I can't tell. It is an elk shed for sure. Heck yeah. I've been shed faked too many times. Boom. Yes. That's what's up. Gosh, that might... I think that's the other side of my white one. Maybe? I don't know. The white one I have on my pack was just up and over the hill over there. Let me go ahead and take it off and see. All right, here's that shed I just picked up. It's a left, that other one's a right. That right was just not too far over here, just over the hill. Might be a match. Looks like he's got a broken G1 right here. small Ragger 6. Let's take this thing off though and see. Let's see what we got. Check the burrs first. Yep, it's a match. This left side's a lot smaller. Heck yeah. These burrs are a dead giveaway every time. It's identical. Heck yeah. Now if we could match up this brown off this same line I'm hitting, then that would be sweet. I'm stoked on that. It's a little guy, but he's sweet. Here's his good side. Busted up a little bit. Must have been a little scrapper. Sweet. Fingers crossed we can match up this brown too. Let's go give it hell. I just did a line distance thing on my maps to see how far apart these ones were, because I dropped pins on my antlers just so I know like kind of where to go, like where they're hanging out at. And these ones are exactly 200 yards apart, which is decently far apart, but for a bull that size, it's not uncommon. But stoked to have that thing matched up. I'll tell you what, I needed this day bad. I just got another deer shed. Looks decent, looks white. Heck yes, I'm stoked. I'm having a good day. I needed this bad. My year's been rough. Ooh, that's a good one too. Let's go grab it. There it is under the tree. I was on the other side of this little gully over here on this other side, but there's no way I could see it from over there. But yeah, I'm stoked. I've been eating a 4-point. I've had like 20 to 25 deer sheds on the year, and all of them are spikes, 2 points and 3 points. So that feels nice to get a 4-point. Let's grab that sucker. All right, let's get in here and grab this sucker. That's not a bad buck at all right there. He's sweet. That is what I needed, was a nice 4-point. Only took like 20 or 25 deer sheds to finally get a 4-point. That's a little sad, but that makes it up for it. That's a good one right there. Let's add that sucker to the pack, keep going. Well, I'm a little too old on this one, too late on it. Yeah, he's broke off right there too. That would have been a giant. He's got so much trash down here. And it looks like his whole front fork, like I think that probably would have forked off right there. That's gone. That's crazy. That thing's big. In the wide open too. That's heartbreaking. Yeah, this one hurts. This one hurts. I know there's some big bucks in here. Oh, I'm messing out. Oh, jeez. That would have been huge. Like, look how massy that is. Who knows what would have been off of that. At least big heavy main beam. Maybe could have split. I was thinking it could have split. I don't know. Who knows? That thing is so sick. So old. That sucks. Dang it. I want to find one of that caliber just fresh. Shoot, even hard white. That's just a heartbreaker right there. Well, I'm in a pretty good little pocket here. I've just been zigzagging really tight off this one, like kind of this ridge, has some rolling hills off of it, and just got another one. Looks like a good one too. Little chalker. Some chalky ones in here. Oh, sweet. That thing's big. That's a big deer shed. That main beam goes on forever. That would be a cool one to match up. That is a big deer shed. Mainly his main beam, really. Shoot, that thing's big. Let's see if I can kind of get on there, kind of compare it to what's on the pack. It's a really good beam on that sucker. Chalked out, but I'll take it. I'm happy. Feels nice to get a pack load of antlers. It's been a while. I'm just coming off the top of this hill. I was side hilling it. Found this little guy, and that's kind of where I found the last couple deer sheds too, is up on that hillside. But I didn't record this because it was small, plus I was on the phone. And I was just talking to my wife. I've actually found 3 sheds while talking to her for, I don't even know, like 20, 25 minutes. And I got an elk shed down here. I'm so stoked. I was just telling her too, I was like, if I get 1 more elk shed today, I'll be so stoked. It looks like a ragger, maybe like 4 or 5 point brownie. I'm stoked. This is an awesome day. See those tines sticking up from way up high. I already knew exactly what it was. Let's see what we got. Sweet. Brown 5 rag. That's what's up. I've been thinking this little grass bottom looks sweet for elk, and there's a lot of sign in it, but I hiked one in another ravine and it didn't produce, so I'm stoked this one did. Heck yeah. Let's get a pickup on this thing. Oh, I accidentally just touched some cow poop. There we go, that's what's up. A little ragger brownie added to the stack. Look at that base on this one, still got some blood. That's what's up. I'm stoked. I'm keep saying I'm stoked. I'm honestly so happy. I needed this day so bad. I've been getting worked hard. I've been hitting it hard this year, and it was honestly my worst year I've had, honestly, probably ever. And I've been shed hunting since probably like 03 when I was just a little kid. So I'm glad I could turn it around with this trip. I literally cannot believe the day I'm having. I literally just looked up on the hill from where I just come from. I would have walked right into it if I stayed on my line. I got a deer shed up there. This is wild. I still haven't even put that on my pack. Still just sitting there. I literally just turned the camera off, looked up, and boom, deer shed. I can't believe this. This is awesome. Right in the middle, fingers in the way. Right in the middle of the screen, up there on the hillside. White deer shed tines up. I'm gonna go grab that thing and bring it down here. Sweet. I just realized the amount of times I probably said I'm stoked and that's what's up is probably so annoying to hear in this video. So I apologize and I'll try to stop. Let's go grab this thing. Gosh dang, it's so steep. That's what we got right there. Little hard white. Heck yeah. Nice. I don't even know what I'm at. I think 14 sheds, I think. I don't even know. So out of breath. I'm out of shape. And it looks like it was last year's. Just a little guy. That's so sweet. My pack's literally down right there at the bottom. Looked up, got this guy. This is awesome. So cool. The best part about this, it's not that I'm killing it. Not that I'm killing it at a spot that I've never been before. I've only e-scouted. But I'm killing it. Well, I got dirt bike tracks all over in here. That's what the guys get. I'm sure they pick up some stuff, but they miss a lot, obviously. So that's what you guys get if you're doing that. Well, I've been going a minute now. I'm getting kind of burnt out, honestly. I was thinking about going and dropping my pack and taking a break for a while, then hitting the low stuff down there for the rest of the night. And then tomorrow I just have a half day, but kind of slowly making my way back, zigzagging, trying to make sure I leave myself country to hit tomorrow. And I literally just walked right into this 4-point. And then I just looked over and there's another deer shed right there. I don't know if it's a match or not, to be honest. I don't think it is. Let's see though. Walking over there and walked right into this one. Then I looked over there and there's one under a tree over there. Let's get the pickup, then we'll just walk straight over there. Oh, man. Kind of heavy. Decent little 4. Let's go see if this is a match. Looks like there's one over here. So I got a left, that is a right. I don't think it's a match though. Yeah, that one's older, smaller. Chalky 3. Sweet. I'm gonna pick that guy up. There's that one, I was over there. This guy. Not a set, but it's pretty cool that they're laying so close together. Maybe we can snag some more on the way to the truck, but I doubt it. I'm getting kind of close, so we'll see. Well, I'm back to the truck. I counted my sheds out. Looks like I do have 16. I made it back kind of early. There's still a decent amount of daylight left, but I was thinking of hitting some low stuff down here, but I'm so drained. I don't even want to do that. I'm like, I'm just going to sleep here and then tomorrow hit it for a half day. And
goal tomorrow for a half day is just, you know, maybe pull out 5 and then head home. So I'm stoked on how today went. It was an awesome day. And yeah, hopefully tomorrow we can get into them too.
Well, it's day 2. Only have half day today. It's just starting to get daylight out. I just barely left the truck. A little chilly today. But yeah, I'm hoping I can at least come out with 4. Make a total of 20. I think that'd be awesome for a day-and-a-half trip. So wish me luck. Let's go get it. Well, I'm just burning through this low country trying to get up to where the bucks were at, where I was picking them up yesterday. I saved a little zone to hit today. And the stuff down like really low by my truck has been pounded by dirt bikes and 4-wheelers. And I'm just kind of cruising past it, trying to get through real quick, and literally walked right into this hard white 3-point. So there's 1. My goal is 4, so that means I only got 3 more to go, and I think I can do that for sure. Fingers crossed, hopefully. You never know what you can find, but let's pick the sucker up. Burning right through, my bone popped up like right in front of me. A little hard white 3. I wonder, it's not too far from where I picked up my first 3-point yesterday, that very first shed I picked up. That could honestly be the match, because I just looked at my picture and that one was a right and this is a left. So with any luck, that'd be pretty cool. Well, just ran into another piece of crap out here riding off the road. I hear a 4-wheeler, I was like, that's nowhere near a road. You might be able to hear it. He's literally just right here. I tried yelling hey and trying to make sure he could see me, and he just didn't even care. He's just going. It has to be a little life scumbag to sit there and drive all over hell and back on these just faces and stuff where there's no roads. Just try to pick up a shed. I glassed over at him and he didn't have anything. But I think that's pretty freaking stupid. Well, so far it's a bit of a butt kicker today. All I have is this one that I'm still actually carrying because I don't want to put on my pack. But I tried a different zone further, what is that, north, I guess, from where I was picking all those ones up yesterday. And it's just not producing. There's like no sign there. The only thing I could see was that guy plowing through sagebrush on his wheeler. So I was like, there has to be matches or even more sheds in that zone I was hitting. Like maybe I'll just go hit different lines. So I'm in here right now where I picked up a handful of them in this one little canyon. And I just walked up on one. It's just a little tiny micro 2-point, but better than nothing, I guess. Here's the micro 2 just found. Looks like it's last year's. Tiny little guy. That leaves me 2 more for the day. That's all I need and I'll be happy. Well, I'm already beyond happy, but that's the goal. Well, back again, probably 10 minutes later. I got another 2-point down here off the hill. I don't know how I missed that yesterday because I walked like the bottom part of this hill when I was picking sheds up, and I picked a bunch up off that line. So I figured I'd hit the top of this ridge and kind of work this and get a better vantage point and then maybe pick up something off the top. And yeah, there's a 2-point down there right by where I walked through. I think it's by a big tree. I think I walked right below that big tree, so I think I just barely missed the view on that one. Let's go grab it. There it is right there. Just below that big tree. I think I was just below that tree at that point on this hike, or on the hike yesterday. So let's go grab that thing. Actually, it looks a little bit better than I thought. It looks like it's a 4. I can't tell the front fork. I think it forks out in the front, but it's buried in the dirt. There it is. Looks like it forks out down there. Maybe. Ah, no, that's weird. What is that? It's not even broken, it doesn't look like. Maybe it is. I don't know. Better than the little 2-point I thought it was. So that's cool. That's 3. I need 1 more to hit 20 for this little trip. Just caught, I think it's the same dude on the 4-wheeler. I can hear 4-wheeler. Again, no roads near here. See him up on the ridge, so I waved over at him so he could see that someone sees him. And he immediately just shuts off his bike. And I think he's just staring at me through his binos. He might just cranked it back up. I just tucked up and out of the way. I'm not gonna go confront anyone about crap like this because it's not worth it, you know. I don't want to end up in some big altercation out here, but still, it's just like, what the heck, you know. People just have no morals, no respect for nature or anything, so it's too bad for them. Hopefully he doesn't have any sheds still. Last time I checked, he didn't. But I'm sure they're finding some stuff in here because they're in a lot of this country that I'm hiking and picking them up in. And just like that, number 20 for the trip. Little tiny 2-point. Gosh, I had to really stare at this to make sure that was a shed. Looks like it is last year's. That's 20. So goal is made. 4 for today, 16 yesterday. I'm gonna go hit some sage flat stuff down low. I've just been busting out of this higher country, so I'll take that and go down to the sage flats. All right, so I just made it back to the truck. My half-day hike is over. And that 3-point, that first one I found this morning, I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure this is the match to that first one I found yesterday. Well, I just got back to the truck and pulled it out, and sure enough, they're exactly the same. It's a match for sure. I looked at the line distance on them, 413 yards away. That's pretty damn lucky, I feel like, but I'll take it. So there's the one. I believe that's the first one I found yesterday, and then the first one I found this morning. Definitely a match, so that's sweet. It's nice to get a match. I was wondering why I couldn't match anything up yesterday besides that one elk set. So there's that match, and then the 2 small ones I found today, and then the other one right there I found. But yeah, let's pull these things out and get a good picture of them all. Alright, there's everything from a day and a half, 20 sheds. Pretty stoked on everything. This is an honestly awesome one because I was having a horrible year. I wasn't finding anything all year. I've had it rough this year for sure. And then 2, I've never stepped foot in this unit in my life, ever. And I e-scouted the crap out of it for like a solid month. Dropped a pin where I thought I should access it, where I should park, where I should hike. And the zone I was feeling was definitely it. Got that nice hard white 6-point set, a couple brown elk sheds, a couple good ones right there. This one right here would have been a slammer if he was not all broken. He's got, you can't see him right now, a bunch of cheaters on the back. That one right there has a giant main beam. Hopefully you can hear me, this wind's bad. That's what I matched up today, and then a bunch of dinks. Solid trip. So happy about this. But yeah, time to head out, and hopefully I can catch you guys on the next one. We'll see ya. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. If you haven't checked out my last video, go do that because it's a pretty good one on a unit I've never touched before. Got kind of lucky, but also not really, because I put in the work scouting the crap out of that place. But again, I'm out here in a new spot, never been here before, and I just walked up on a toad of a deer shed. It's awesome. I just kept thinking, I was like, this looks money. This is just perfect. It has everything. I got a really good deer shed right here. Let's check it out. Kind of walking this tree line over here, and I look up, and boom, one right there. That sucker's nice. That is a damn good deer shed right there. That's probably my biggest typical, I might say. That thing is big. If I could match that up, I would lose my mind. It's on this trail right here, so I'm gonna go after that thing, and looks like it's from last year, I want to say, but that's big. That's a really nice deer shed. Never been out here before, so that feels just even better. Let's pick this thing up. I just walked around real quick trying to find the other side, but I'm definitely going to work for this one to find this other side, because this thing's big. He's heavy. Oh yeah, that is my biggest typical I've ever found for sure. He's a chunk. Look at that thing. He's heavy as heck. That base is big. I just can't believe, look at the mass on that thing. That thing is awesome. He's big. I need to match that thing up bad. Yeah, that's a good one. Well, wish me luck. I'm gonna go see if I can crush it and match this thing up, because that's a giant right there. That's an awesome buck. So I hope I can do this. That's an awesome deer. Let's go get her done.